All right.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it all again. And then take notes of the minutia.
Okay, I've got another Patreon question while we're doing them.
Thank you, sir.
If you could build your own palace, castle, giant mansion, etc., what would be the room to have in your opinion?
The most over the top gym, full of like those expensive, heavy, super nice like Nautilus machines from back in the day.
Style machines.
Yes, exactly like what Juji has, like high quality, cool.
I also
I love
landed
using
on
machines. I like
I'll
seeing
tell
the
you
pulleys
why.
move.
Like if I had, now we're going baller,
Mhm.
right? If I have a movie theater that is so fucking awesome that me and my 24 closest friends could all enjoy a film, I don't think I actually like it more. Dude, a bed with a screen is fine for me. I don't actually have 24 friends to watch movies with. You know, that doesn't get me anywhere. I have a pool table
garage,
room. The Game
I
of
want a
Thrones
garage
room.
that's like has storage, not like a one that's like
you're rich,
so neat. It has every tool and they're all stored properly.
You can knock
in like
that out
drawers.
for like $10,000.
Yeah, that is nice. The garage
It's
with
like
good storage.
perfect. Like
that's
the
a
greatest garage.
So I have some nice rooms in my house, and I find that like it doesn't really add much. But I feel like if the gym was better, it would be better. You know, I don't need a bigger living room.
I always, as a kid anyway, heard Bill Gates had a trampoline room where when you went in, it was just trampoline wall to wall.
That's so weird. I heard the same like little kid rumor as well. Because in your head, when you're like 6, that's the peak of luxury.
I remember thinking it was dumb because maybe I'm the only one. Like I think some kids are like dumb always. I stopped being like retarded when I was like 7 because I remember my dad one time we were on a steep hill and he was like, "See if you can run down there," like kidding around, and I just like, he says to do it, and I like ran down. I like tumbled down this steep ass hill. Like at some point I learned like not to do that. Oh god damn it!
I have a quote on this. I fact checked it. Gates replied, "I have a nice house. It includes a trampoline room, which seems kind of over the top, but my kids love using it to work off their excess energy. I'm not sure how guilty I should feel about being in a great house."
Have you ever seen that video of them asking Bill Gates like the price of like common items, like how much is a gallon of milk and stuff? It's fucking hilarious. He's like $90.
like, what do you think a loaf of bread costs? And this is like 2005 or whatever. And he's like, $8.50, and it's like, like, goddamn, dude, like he doesn't like. Why would you know what anything costs?
Yeah,
like he hasn't walked in a regular store in how long? Like, you got people for all that.
Taylor and I came up with Jim Slush Puffy. I love your idea of like a garage with great storage. Kyle, what room would you do up big?
I mean, theater's kind of like cliche, right? Like you would ideally you would have your own legitimate IMAX theater with like a 70 millimeter film projector, as well as whatever the up to date 8K whatever the fuck IMAX shit is. I don't even know. You'd have both with like, I don't need seating for 100 or even 20. I don't care if it's just one fucking throne that I sit on, but that would be kind of nice. But that's pretty cliche. I was thinking like it's not even my thing, but
that also wouldn't be that.
You know, when you go to like water parks and they have that like, it's not a wave pool. They have that thing that blasts the water at you, and you can get on like the board and like have boarding or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that would be pretty sick to have at your house. Like I know that guy out in Texas who does have $250 million. And I've seen what someone like, he has guys around him who are like, know what you can buy with money. And they're like, "Hey man, I'll tell you what, like it's your money, but you can get tanks." He's like, "What do you mean you can get tanks?" And so now he's got tanks. You know, you can get artillery pieces if you want. So now he's got artillery pieces. You know, you can have any machine gun, night vision, so now he's got all that. Like they just get him the licenses, like they buy it all. So now like you go to his place and it's like a dreamland for like sportsmen and like gun people. Like he's got
Neverland for adults.
It's well, I was thinking of what was the Michael Jackson one? What was that?
Neverland.
Neverland.
Yeah, I don't want to draw that.
Except you can take your kids there and they
maybe
won't.
Not that.
Get addicted to hard drugs.
You can go there and sleep in the bed.
And he's got a lake there with like jet skis and he made the lake, right? So it's like really nice. But it's got all of these inflatable buoys out there to like use as for your jet ski races. and he's got all sorts of like ramps out there so that when they're skiing they can like jump off of ramps, and it's crazy. Like anything you can imagine that's like a toy that forget cost, you know, and he's got it. But I don't know. I think something like that, I don't see anybody having that. Like that thing they have at water parks that lets you like surf forever. I've never tried that, but I'd want one in my house.
It's like I'd
love to do it when no one could watch. I've never been like, oh yeah, let me go up there with zero real world experience and do like the simulated version. That'll pan out well.
And you're in line, and so everybody in line's watching you make an absolute asshole of yourself falling.
And if you fall poorly, like that's sometimes their legs come out from under them and they get end over end so quickly that you can actually eat shit. Usually you can get your hands up, but this like topples you over. Sometimes I've seen women in particular go down in such a way that they just like eat shit, just face to fucking ground.
The thing is like, because it's endless surfing, it's also endless falling as well. So they're eating shit like continuously for like a minute.